Hello there, welcome to another episode of the Allotment Dram. This is a series of short videos where we sit and talk about different whiskies in the surroundings of our North London allotment. Join me here today on what's been a lovely, cold, crisp November afternoon, really quite lovely. Bright blue skies, but pretty chilly. I've had to even dig out the scarf to walk up here today, but yeah, it's been really good to get this cold fresh air into my lungs, particularly as I've had a bit of a flu. I've had a bit of a battle with it for the last week or so, so excuse me because I do sound a little bit croaky and a little bit blocked up, but it's not stopped me. But while that is all very interesting, I'm sure you'll agree, I am here to talk about whiskey. What is the Allotment Dram today, I hear you ask? Well, it's a brand new product. We've literally just scored a bottle, very lucky. So yeah, what is it? We're going Irish today, and it's the Jameson Black Barrel Proof. So this is a brand new bottling from the very famous brand of Jameson, and it's a limited edition, just brought out for Christmas time. Only going to be available in Ireland, I believe. Could be wrong with that. Just trying to remember what it said on the press release, but very, very lucky to have scored a bottle of this. But what is it? Obviously Jameson, they have a bottling called the Black Barrel in their core range, and this features heavily charred some of the whiskies matured in these heavily charred barrels. But what does this mean? Black Barrel Proof. Proof, of course, is an old, it's still used actually in American whiskey. Proof is the sort of strength of something, so something will be like 100 proof or 110 proof. But what does that mean? It's basically, in this case, it's showing that it's a stronger version, but what is 100 proof? The easy way to remember, if you see proof on a bottle, is that whatever the proof is, you halve it to get the ABV. So if you see 100 proof, then it's 50 ABV. If you see 90 proof, it's 45 ABV, and so on and so on. But so what they've done here is they've kept the same recipe, this blend of single pot still and single grain whiskies, and matured in bourbon casks, sherry casks, and these heavily charred casks as well. They've kept the same recipe, but they've just released it at this higher strength, so 50% ABV, so it would be 100 proof if we were talking proof. But triple distilled, so very interesting. Yeah, I can't remember the exact number of bottles, or even if the press release actually said it, but it's limited edition, short run, basically for the Christmas market. So if you like the Black Barrel, which I've tried the Black Barrel, and very, very nice. If you like that, then this is going to be a bit of a sort of dialed up version, because what happens if you increase the strength of something. Sorry, this guy, I don't know if you can, I assume you can hear because it seems very loud to me, but this guy has been hedge trimming all afternoon. It's normally quite quiet and tranquil and peaceful up here, but today it's been a bit like a sort of poor man's Silverstone, with this thing going away. So I used to live near Silverstone as well, so I know what that sounds like. But where was I? Yes, so if you liked the regular Black Barrel, then maybe give this a go. I think it's about €60 a bottle, something like that, just off the top of my head. Again, to be honest, it's a bit bad, but I can't really remember. But I think we should have a taste, without further ado. So let's see what we've got. And I actually haven't opened this bottle, so it'd be interesting. As I say, I've tasted the Black Barrel, but some time ago now, so it'd be interesting to see what this does. And this has got some sort of loads of parrots here as well today. They seem to be really getting excited about something, but I'm sure you've heard them squawking away as I've been talking. But I've got some sort of funny thing. It needs slightly longer fingernails than I've got, I would say, to open this. So just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Dear. I'm sure the packaging designers, love that type of thing. But Do they think of consumers? I guess they do, but anyway. There we go, that's our favourite sound. Let's pour this in. Oh yeah, look at that. Lovely deep gold. Quite a nice black bottle as well. With this. Right, so let's have a smell and a taste. So lovely, lovely gold. Even this sort of fading light that we're getting now. Very vibrant gold. Really loads of vanilla. So toffee, honey, butterscotch. Some quite delicious sort of spices underneath there as well. Really warming. Gingerbread. Cinnamon cake. That type of thing. Yeah, let's have a taste. Oh, yeah, for a coldish afternoon like this, it's really hitting the spot. The extra strength 50 ABV. I think the regular Black Barrel is 40 I want to say, percent ABV, but this is 50, and it's really punchy now. Tons of vanilla, and you've got a lot of sort of butterscotch, toffee, honey, a bit of golden syrup in there. There's a bit of apricot as well, like apricot jam, just giving like a lovely sweetness. But then come these like warming spices. There's definitely gingerbreads in there. There's definitely sort of cinnamon cake, and all these sort of like, almost like, I don't know whether it's because we're, you know, a month or so away from Christmas, but all these sort of like mulling spices in there, slightly peppery as well. But let's have another taste. Both of our friends are going again, the parrots and the guy with the hedge trimmer. So apologies, well, particularly for the guy with the hedge trimmer. You know, I don't apologise for wildlife, but yeah. So now coming through, it's a definite. It's almost like a hint of tropical fruit coming through now. Really, really intriguing, and again quite punchy. It's quite vibrant on the taste buds, on the tongue. It's a little bit drying, quite a little bit woody, drying. So you would expect, you know, the influence of these heavy charred casks. You'd expect the spiciness, but also this drying, sort of woody, oaky quality. But yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, what a treat. You know, really glad we scored a nice bottle of this. So, you know, that's going to go down very well, I think. So, yeah, well done to Jameson for doing a limited edition. You know, lots of people, you know, it's the biggest selling Irish whiskey in the world, so, you know, they could easily just sit on their laurels, but they don't. They, you know, very often will throw out a limited edition or two, just, you know, with a little twist or a little quirk or something. So anyway, yeah, I think that's probably about it. It'll probably leave you to get on to do whatever you were doing before you stumbled across this video, and we will hopefully see you again next time. So from myself and the Jameson Black Barrel Proof, we'll bid you farewell and see you again very soon. Cheers.